Hi there, it's Debbie with the Pickin Coop Farmstead. I'm out in the garden this morning and I had to put on a sweatshirt. It's only like 51 degrees out here and there's a nice little brisk breeze blowing. I was supposed to be mowing this morning because I have one little area in front of my pond behind me that I wanted to get done, but it's what they call a red flag day. So on that day, you can't weed eat, mow, or do anything, even though it's much cooler. But between the breeze and the low humidity, that's what they consider red flags. So there's none of that. So I thought I'd come out in the garden. It's bright and early. It's about 7:05, and I ordered some stakes. They're 6 inch. It's like a U. It's a wire from Amazon for my soaker hoses. So I'm going to continue to use my sprinklers until I get that going. And then I'm going to, I guess you're supposed to, because my garden, at the top of my garden up here, up there, um, it's more uphill. It kind of goes down like this. So I need my actual water hose hooked up at that end, and then my soaker hoses will go through the beds, and then more for gravity flow. It's like, you know what? Read the directions before you set something up. So obviously I was too excited and I did it backwards. So I'm not going to mess with it though until I get my little soaker hose clamps or stakes or whatever you want to call them. So let's see what we can see out here today. So it looks like my green peas are starting to dry up and they're not flowering anymore. So I think what I'm going to do, it's safe to say that it's time to, I'm just going to cut these out. We'll get these all out of here and then we can put something else here. Oh, but you know what? We do need to get our little clamps. So I'm going to grab my basket. I'll be right back. Oh, and I can't man my camera. I just ordered my new little pause button for my camera. Johnny, he's sitting over there at the gate for me. Hi, Johnny boy. What are you doing? Here he comes. Don't knock my kombucha off there, buddy. All right, I'm just taking off the gloves. I did it mainly because I was cold. All right, so I want to grab all the clamps that I can. I'm going to leave my little string trellis that I put up here. Oops, come on, little fella. Uh-oh, this one just kind of fell apart here. There it goes. All right, and if you don't know, I was getting all these little clips at the Dollar Tree. So I just put those down in there. And I am going to give these guys to the chickens. That's a lot of yummy food for them. If I didn't, before I had chickens, it just went into the compost pile. I did find immature pea. Breakfast. Breakfast of champions, I say. And so I'm just leaving the root system in the bed. That way, it'll serve as food for the soil. The chickens are going to be loving this. My goal today has been for the last couple days is to get the weed eater out and weed eat this whole edge of the garden. But Mother Nature has different ideas. So that's just the way that's going to go. You just have to wait and be patient, and then by the time I get this grass out here mowed, it's probably going to be time to mow the whole thing again. So we're just snipping all these off. All right. Now there are absolutely no blooms, and some of the vines are dying back. So the one good thing about doing these kinds of crops is you can put something else there when they're done, which is nice. And I had all my little my seedlings that I planted from seed. I put another row of what you call them, okras in here, and whatever is eating them. So once I get those soaker hoses going, hopefully I'll have plants left. Then I can go ahead and excuse me, diatomaceous earth everything. So I'm going to finish the other side of these peas, and then we'll be back. I'm going to show you some of these peas excuse me, are drying on the vine. So I'm going to pick these. These are peas that I can plant next year. I'm going to let them continue to dry in the house. You should let them totally dry on your plant, but since I'm cutting these out, the other ones, if there's any green ones, the chickens will love to eat those. So that's the end of the green peas, and these are the ones I have to dry. All right. Well, here's my spinach. It has gone to seed, so this is going to be chicken food. At least I was growing it, and I actually got the leaves. It's probably bitter now. I'm going to try one of these leaves and take a peek. It's not too bad, actually. But it has run its course. The chickens will eat this up. So, get my little garden stakes. I've never had spinach germinate before. Here's another one. So this time I sprouted it indoors, and it actually worked. So that's all for my little chickie pops. So now I'm over on the back side of my V trellis, and I'm wanting to put a couple clamps. My tomatoes are really growing up big here. Put a couple clamps on this. And while I'm at it, I'm looking for any little suckers. Suckers are the little, oh, I found one. I can show it to you. They grow pretty much in the armpit of the plant. So if you have two branches like this, a sucker will come up in between there. And I just saw one. Oh, I thought I lost it now. Darn it. Well, if I see another one, I will show it to you. And you want to trim those off. Trim any lower leaves. This leaf right here is looking kind of yellowish. A little spotting. I'll put him off to the side. So we are just kind of doing maintenance, basically, is what we're doing here. Now this is my tomatillo, I think I'll put a clip on that. There we go. Try to corral these guys. They get really crazy. They get a little crazy. All right, that one's okay. Oh, look, there's a little lantern shape. If you can see that, that is an actual tomatillo. They flower, then they get these little lantern looking things, and then the tomatillos grow hard inside those, and they'll get about this big, and when these lanterns turn kind of yellow and they'll split, and that means that your tomatillo is ready to harvest. Okay, so I think we're okay on this one. I'm going to go on the other side of the bee, so I'll be back. Do the same thing, basically. All right, that's all I have for you today. So we have some nice spinach and peas for the chickapox. I do want to wish you all a happy Saturday. I got a lot done today. I did chicken out on getting my wasp filled. They look kind of dormant right now, so it's still pretty cool. I should have snipped that off of there and took those little wind chimes out that the wasps are in, but I kind of chickened out on that. I didn't feel like running in case I had to. So anyways, I hope the sun is shining where you are. I hope you're happy, healthy, safe. And thank you as always for watching, subscribing, and sharing my channel and commenting. It means a lot to me. I enjoy conversing with you folks. All right. Well, God bless you all. Have a great day and happy gardening.